Hello everyone, this is Enzo Hagen of the Alliance for Loki, and today is day 5 of the Quake challenge. And so, just to try something a little different, I took the suggestion of one of my viewers who said maybe you should try to record the fights and then just comment over them. And so that's what I did today. Yesterday I felt like trying to comment while fighting. She's such a difficult character and takes a lot of concentration for me right now, and so I hope that's the reason I was doing poorly. So I took their advice and did that, and we can see how I went today. So here's the leaderboard. So the leaderboard is, again, just keeping track of everyone who wants to do this challenge with me, and of course my own scores just to see how I'm doing each day. And yeah, yesterday not a very good day because I did really poorly against my opponents. So I did practice a little over the course of that video and this video, and so yeah, hoping that made a difference. So here's my first fight against HeMan in his sunspot, and yeah, of course the start is always the same, always swiping back, charging the heavy, and then as he comes in, swiping back again. I feel pretty good on this fight. It started off well, got to the first aftershock, and then it's always hard to know exactly how you're doing because on the second evade, or second set of evades, it's really the concussion that's doing it and not you. So, but I found myself getting to the rhythm. I actually even felt to the point where I was sort of timing right when he was finishing his combo. You see there, like I sort of did a double step back. You'll see that a lot where I sort of dex a phantom attack just because I'm in the rhythm, and finally he hits me. Overall it felt better, and so I was happy with that run just because, again, at least I got a couple of solid rounds in before I got hit. Again, it's really difficult just because one little lapse in concentration, especially with only a 3-star Quake, and that is the end. Next up is Claudius and his rank 3 Captain America Infinity War. I don't think I've had a good run against him yet, and so I was curious to see how it would go today. Again, always the same start. And notice there, he actually started off with a heavy, which, when you see my war video which comes out, throwing a heavy attack in, it just adds another element you have to be prepared for. So I accidentally heavy counter him, but since it essentially does 0 damage, it's not too much of a worry that I somehow gained an advantage over him. It did give him power though, so it's actually more of a risk than any type of benefit for me. So here I'm getting it, and now I'm getting to the rhythm of the fight. There it is. He quickly backs out. I throw my heavy again, and yeah, I really like the way things are going. I feel like when you get the rhythm, it just sort of starts happening. So, again, a lot of heavy dexes. Actually feeling like I get the rhythm at the right point. Unfortunately, I throw my special attack there, so I do again throw him back. Actually, that's the biggest benefit of the heavy, is more that you get some space and can sort of like relax and adjust yourself a little bit more than is the damage you do from the heavy. But no, things are going good. Again, I feel in the zone. Aftershock comes on, get my heavy going, and then right back into the routine. And I even felt good because I think a couple of times he had the 5-hit combo, and I knew to reactivate my heavy after he evaded my heavy, or I evaded his heavy, his attack, his 5th attack. Sneak a parry in there. Again, accident's hard not to have that happen at all, and this fight's getting pretty long, so again, I'm feeling very confident, and it just takes a long time. So to actually kill one of these champions, and this is a rank 3, and so it's going to take an especially long time. Rank 3, a 3-star Quake, just not doing that much damage. As these fights go on too, of course, it's just taking more and more energy and concentration. You're always worried, but there's also a little bit too the rhythm aspect. Like you are starting to like see things there. He does 2 quick combos, which is always difficult. Comes in quickly again, and so now I'm really happy with that. I feel like yeah, this is one of my most impressive performances ever with her. And once again, lots of quick attacks, just right on it. It took me a little bit of time to get back into my heavy, and on that one, but it was okay. And there, after a while I started thinking I was starting to anticipate when they were backing off or finishing their combos, and so it slowed me down. It's sort of a fine game. You want to anticipate, yet you don't want to like over anticipate it, because then exactly like that happens. So great fight. Definitely the MVP of this series is that fight right there, and made me a little bit optimistic that things would actually be okay. So now off to Bryn, who has his rank 3 Doom. And one of the reasons why I like trying different characters is dealing with all the different animations. And so I want to have fights with characters that look different, and so just trying to really have my gameplay relevant against any character I come up against. Of course, the usual start, but then what happened here is I sort of got tricked through the heavy. Fine, not that big deal. And then, I realizes that his heavies his attacks are really difficult to sort of see. There's just so much going on with the effect of the shock and the shield he puts up when he's blocking, and the little lightning bolts and the little green flashes. It's really actually hard for me to sort of see everything that's going on. So I actually realized that Doom was a tough fight because of that, and then he just combos me. And so it was okay. I managed to hold it together for a couple of rounds, but then he just broke through it. Need to do a better job of really watching his animations, so it'll be an interesting fight again. Now we have finally Dreamin's Nick Fury. Actually, not finally. It's the penultimate fight, second to last. So this Nick Fury is... Actually, I'm excited because I want to get him down, and we'll see if I can ever do that, and then try the stun immune mode. So it's going to be like a bonus on top of that if I can actually kill him. But kill him once or get him to a second life. I thought for a while he was easy because of his, you would fire his gun as the last part of his combo. I haven't done very well against him, and so here, the same thing. He had an interesting attack there. I don't know if you saw it. You probably can't, but maybe I'll do a little bit of slow motion where he sort of kicked at me, and it's almost like a one-hit combo, and then went to another combo. And so I'm not sure if that's what threw me, or if that was just a one-hit combo, or was that the start of his other combo. It's really weird, and I think it messed me up. But again, maybe it was just not watching his animations correctly, or not knowing what to do. So my last fight is against Namor, and another character I've never felt I've done well on, just because again he has this interesting animations with his trident, a really big sweep off the I guess is that the medium or the light? I think it's the light attack where it just sweeps really big. Get the first concussion on, and everything's feeling okay, but I don't feel great. Get hit, and he kills me. So that was the end of those fights. Overall, I feel like the first fight and, of course, the Captain America fight I felt really good on, so progress, which is good. I'm going to add my scores to the leaderboard, and then we'll see if I actually did better. I hope I did. I feel like with the Captain America fight, that might have gotten me some good points, but, of course, it's a cumulative effort, so maybe not, but I'll be back in 1 minute with the results. So I've just updated the results, and... very happy indeed. So my sunspot represents incredible performance boost. Actually, at the time, it was the best score I'd gotten on any of this challenge until I did my next fight, the Captain America Infinity War, which was now my highest score at 44%. All the other ones were pretty good. Doom was definitely lower by a fair bit. Nick Fury, not so much, and Namor was sort of about average, but it did give me a score overall of 317, which means it brought my difference from 22 to 78. So now I have a 78 point improvement, which is definitely good. So no, really happy with the fights. What I noticed today, it definitely it fatigues you. Like after that first Captain America Infinity War fight, I just felt tired of fighting with her, and then I still had 3 more fights, and so it really makes me appreciate in war, like people like Bryn who take 7 to 8 fights with her in a row. Just how much you have to concentrate and really, different animations, different characters, just know so much and be so ready. So no, she's an incredibly skilled character. And every day I go into this contest, I realize how good people are who play her really well. So no, it's been very eye-opening. So that's the end of day 5. Hopefully day 4 will lead to us finally getting our first kill. And again, please feel free to join along. always leave a comment how you're doing, or this spreadsheet is editable, so if you want to join in, just click the link to the spreadsheet and you can add your score too. So this is Enzo Hagen, the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a good day. Buongiorno.